Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here with you. My name again from Joe, my name is Bini Moses Masubid and I am from Palau. I live in the Grand in Eastern Oregon. I've lived there for about 20 years. And I'm really humbled for this opportunity to come and talk to you about the history of the Compact of Free Association. I want to kind of put a disclaimer out that I am not an expert on this topic. I think that we have a lot of people in the room that have many knowledge and wisdom about this topic. So I hope that this is not just kind of me talking at you, but if we'll have opportunity for you to share specifics, especially people from those COFA nations, to talk a little bit more about some of the things that you know in terms of your own history. But I have done some research on the Compact just for my own better understanding, and also as I work with students to help them understand their own histories, purposes of being here in the United States, and how that plays when they're faced with stereotypes and discrimination. So with that, I'm just going to do a very quick kind of a geography lesson. And as you know, like I said, I'm not an expert, so I have two laptops here. One for notes and then one for some of the general PowerPoint. So in the Pacific region, there's it's usually called Oceania. And Oceania is actually broken out into 4 subcategories or subgroups. And I'm going to say this really, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's Australasia, which is Australia and New Zealand. Not New Zealand, Australia, yes, Australia and kind of the New Zealand area to Australia to like Malaysia. And sometimes depending on books or research, people either include countries like Philippines, Indonesia, and then other times it's not because of some of their Asian affiliations. And then also within those subgroups are Malaysia, Polynesia, and Micronesia. So within the Micronesian region, changing this slide. Within the Micronesian region, there are 7 islands, Northern Marianas, Guam, Kiribati, Nauru, and then Yap, Chuuk, Pohnpei, Kos Rai, and Palau and the Marshall Islands. These are considered all the islands in the Micronesian region, and then with the compact agreements, Yap, Chuuk, Pohnpei, and Kos Rai united to create the Federated States of Micronesia. Palau and Marshalls decided to be independent republics. So one of the main interest in terms of the COFA and how it was created was mainly after World War II, Micronesian region, the U.S. gained oversight for these countries, for the COFA nations. They first were trust territories with some of the understanding that at some point they're going to create their own self-governing structures. During the time of the compact negotiation, as we all know, it was during World War II, there was the Cold War, so military interest was very much what the United States was looking at. We are in a close our proximity to Russia and Japan with some of the issues with World War I became a priority, and so they wanted to establish military base in Kwajalein. There also were parts of the agreement that aligned special use of different lands within the different COFA nation in an event of another war, and then also the nuclear testing. So I'm going to show you a very quick video of the atomic testing in the Marshall Islands.
Maybe hold it to power, the bikini.